Hello everyone, my name is Aishiki. As first I would like to say that please guys subscribe my channel. Okay, so today I am going to discuss some interesting GK questions. Okay, so now let's get started. Question number 1. Manu was heating oil to fry potato chips. The cooking oil all of a sudden caught fire. He poured water to extinguish the fire. Do you think this action was suitable? If yes, why? If not, why not? In such condition, what should Manu have done? Okay, so the answer is pouring water to extinguish the fire due to oil was not suitable action. It is because oil is lighter than water, so water will settle down below the oil. In such condition, sand or soil should be used. They cut off the supply of air to the fire. Thus fire can be controlled. But sand or soil will not be available at this place. So Manu should have switched off to the flame of the burner and put a lid on the frying pan. By doing this, the contact between fire and oxygen is cut off and the flame will go off. Okay, the next question. Give two examples each of a solid, liquid, and gaseous fuel, along with some important uses. Okay, so the answer is solid fuels. Examples are wood and coal. These are used to cook food and home. Coal is also used in industry. Liquid fuel. Examples are kerosene and petrol. Kerosene is used in stoves and in lamps to cook food, and petrol is used as a fuel in automobiles. And lastly, gaseous fuel. Examples are natural gas and petroleum gas. These are used in industry. CNG is used to run automobiles. Okay, the next question. What is acid rain? Describe. Okay, so the answer is burning of coal and diesel release sulfur dioxide gas. It is an extremely suffocating and corrosive gas. Moreover, petrol engines give off gaseous oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of sulfur and nitrogen dissolve in rainwater and form acids. Such rain is called acid rain. Okay, the next question. In many rural parts of India, people still use wood as a fuel. Why? What are its disadvantages? Okay, so the answer is in many rural parts of our country, people still use wood as a fuel because of its easily availability and low cost. Its disadvantages are it gives a lot of smoke which is harmful for living beings. Number 2, it causes respiratory problems. And number 3, trees provide us many useful substances which are lost when wood is used to cut from the wood. Okay, the next question. Explain briefly different types of combustion. Okay, so the answer is types of combustion. It is of three types. Number one, rapid combustion. When gases burn rapidly to produce heat and light, it causes rapid combustion. Number two, spontaneous combustion. When material suddenly bursts into flame without the application of any apparent cause, it is called spontaneous combustion. And number three, explosion. When combustion takes place with sudden release of heat, sound, light, and gas with a bang is called explosion. Okay, the next question, how does a matchstick burn? Explain its process. Okay, so the answer is these days the head of the matchsticks contain only antimony, triple side, and potassium chloride. The rubbing surface has powdered glass and a little red phosphorus. When the matchstick is struck against the rubbing surface, that is some red phosphorus. This immediately reacts with potassium chloride on the matchstick head to produce enough heat to ignite antimony, trifluopide and start combustion. Okay, the next question. What do you mean by global warming? Write its effects. Okay, so the answer is the rising temperature of the earth is called global warming. This causes melting of polar ice which leads to a rise in the sea level, causing flood in the coastal areas which may even be permanently submerged underwater. Global warming is the result of increase of CO2 concentration in the atmosphere, mostly due to combustion of fuels. Okay, the next question. What is the color of the outer zone blue white middle zone and yellow contained in a flame? Okay, so the answer is outermost zone. It is a blue colored part because complete combustion takes place in this part due to sufficient amount of oxygen. It is the hottest part of the flame. And middle zone, the color of the middle zone is yellow because incomplete combustion takes place in this part due to the lack of oxygen. It is less hot than the other part of the flame. Okay, the next question. Forest fire produce a lot of air pollution. Write in brief about the reason of forest fire. Okay, so the answer is point number one, at high temperature. Sometimes dry grass catch fire which spreads throughout the forest. Campfire may also be a reason. And number three, lightning. Number four, the use of fire by villagers towards of wild animals. Number five, fire started accidentally by careless visitors. And number six, the friction of bamboos due to high wind, velocity, and rolling stones. Okay, the next question. What are the three essential requirements to produce fire? How our fire extinguishers are useful for controlling the fire? Okay, so the answer is three essential requirements to produce fire are as follows. Number 1, fuel. Number 2, air. And number 3, heat to acquire the ignition temperature. The fire extinguishers cut off the supply of air or bring down the temperature of the fuel or both. For fire involving electrical equipments and inflammable material like petrol, carbon dioxide is the best extinguisher. Carbon dioxide, being heavier than oxygen, covers the fire. Since the contact between the fuel and oxygen is cut off, the fire can be controlled. The added advantage of carbon dioxide is that in most cases it does not harm the electrical equipments. Okay, so today's video ends here. I hope everyone enjoyed all the questions. If you like my today's video, then please like and comment my video, and also subscribe my channel to listen to more such interesting questions, and also to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.